A day like this only comes by every year or two. Welcome to Old School Runescape League's Raging Echoes. On rare occasion, Old School Runescape lets players live out their wildest dreams in a limited time game mode, Leagues. A new set of worlds is created separate from the main game with a whole new rule set. This year, we are area locked with a twist. What a novel concept. This is the best time of the year to be a RuneScape player, so naturally, it's time for a new journey. We're going to be unlocking areas one by one up to a maximum of 3, gaining insanely powerful and game-breaking relics, defeating overpowered new echo bosses for some of the rarest, greatest, and never-before-seen weapons in the entire game. And we'll be using combat mastery points to create insane builds basically like you're playing a roguelike. It's so cool, all with boosted XP rates and drop rates. And of course, everyone's an Iron Man. I know it sounds complicated, don't get overwhelmed. I will hold your hand through this entire thing. I don't mind explaining it all because this is the most fun time in RuneScape history. During last year's league, the game hit peak player counts not seen in 15 years. And I want you to come along for the ride. I've spent the last year of my life playing RuneScape taking 0 damage. This is pretty much a vacation for me as well. And this year, I'm on a journey to make the most powerful build in the entire league. And I'll be splitting it up into 4 elegant chapters for you to watch. Welcome to Chapter 1. There's a delay. Oh, I'm in. I'm actually in. I'm not even kidding. Yes, it's time, baby. Tasks. Oh my God, dude, the adrenaline coursing through my veins. I've been waiting 3.5 hours. So we do get 1 free area unlock. It's got to be Karamja. That's the only one they actually let you unlock. Oh my God, is there no one around me, or do I just have Entity Hider on? Am I like the first player in this server? We've got our first area unlock. Now it's time to choose our first relic. There's some good options here, I'd say, but honestly, Animal Wrangler just blows everything out of the park. Gives you an Echo Harpoon. It fishes faster. All the fish are going to go to the bank. It has a 50% chance of cooking the fish. It's so good, and it also gives some benefits to Hunter, like never failing Hunter traps and stuff. So yeah, we have our first relic. We are getting started. It's time to rush a ton of tasks. There's over 1,500 completable tasks this league that give you points to unlock more relics and areas. When you spawn in the game, the only goal is to get as many of these tasks done as physically possible. Guys, the Echo Harpoon in action. It's cooking my fish and auto sending them to the bank. It's so beautiful. Basically everything is a task at the beginning. So I'm going to speed run you through my first hour. Tier 2 relic unlocked. Yes. Okay, we have another choice to make. But first, a few years back, I was in pretty bad shape. I wasn't going to the gym. I was eating poorly. I was in a slump. I didn't really know why I was tired all the time with 0 energy. And it turns out my body just had a lot of nutritional and physical gaps. And I wanted to gain some momentum back so I can start getting my life in order. That's where today's sponsor, AG1, comes in. I learned about AG1 through the Dr. Huberman podcast, and when I saw him talk about it, I said, why not? Let me give it a try. And the rest is history. AG1 is a foundational nutritional supplement with 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. It's got prebiotics and probiotics for gut health, adaptogens to help you deal with stress, and especially what I love about it is that it's NSF certified for sport, which means it has to meet the strictest quality standards out there. I started noticing benefits within days, and it all started with pouring some powder in a water bottle and drinking it. This was my first step. I started to have the energy to go to the gym again. I started adding things back to my morning routine. I reached out to AG1 to sponsor my channel just because of how great my experience was, and now here they are. Right now, AG1 has a limited edition bonus gift when you first subscribe, which you get on top of the usual 5 AG1 free travel packs and free bottle of vitamin D3 and K2. That bonus gift won't last long. Go check it out. Click the link in the description. And now back to leagues. Friendly Forager is an amazing tier 2. It solves herb lore for me. It's going to give me a forager's pouch that's just going to find me random herbs while I'm doing gathering skills. And it gives me a 90% chance to save secondaries and makes 4-dose potions. Most people in the league are going to be choosing dodgy deals. I'm going to be honest, this one looks so fun. But I'm going Forager for the late game and the long game. The tier 2 relic also has a passive that increases my XP multiplier as well, so we're going to be leveling up that much faster. This is just going to give me infinite amounts of potions later on when I'm doing raids and all my PVM, so Friendly Forager tier 2. All right, let's take a look. Yep, look at the little herb lore XP drop I'm getting. So every 5 seconds roughly, it's just going to find me an herb, put it in my pouch, and I'm getting XP every time it finds an herb for me too. Look at that, 20 seconds and I've already got 6 herbs in the pouch. Random events also give you league points, so I just got a mystery box. That's 30 points. I had a plan to get my first 99 on the league in under 5 hours. So everything I did in this first day was trying to get me to that tier 4 relic. Ran into my first tiny roadblock, and that's since I didn't choose dodgy deals, I'm having a bit of a money problem. So I'm gonna do ham storerooms. I just need like 5,000 GP, get the ball rolling, and I think I can do everything I want. Okay, nice, getting some good jewelry here from these keys. All right, there we go. That's 5.7k. That's plenty of money. We're gonna get something a little special from this moss giant kill here, and that's our first combat mastery point. So this is the final piece of the league's puzzle. This is how you make your combat build this league. So we have to allocate these points to this skill tree. I am going range build this league. So this first combat mastery point, damage rolls beneath 30% of my max hit are going to be increased to 30% of my max hit. So that makes your average hit so much higher, but this passive effect is the most important thing. 95% chance to save runes and ammo. I need that so bad. So beautiful combat mastery to start off with. We can get more combat mastery points by doing specific combat related things, so we're definitely going to go down the list later on and just make an absolutely insane build. I just completed my 90th task, which means I got my first new area unlock. And you may have not guessed it at all, but I'm going Fremennik as my first unlock. I'm actually very excited about this region. Fremi has the Echo Dagonoth Kings, which drop the most insane jewelry ever seen in the game. It is so disgustingly powerful. I have to get it. It's going to be crucial to my build, and there's a bunch of other cool things from Fremi. Now it's time to rush over to the tier 4 relic. All right, this is going to be big. Yes, the tier 3 relic unlocked. Okay, tier 3 is the teleport relic tier, and I'm not even going to discuss the other relics because Clue Compass is so good. It can teleport you to any stash unit in the game and to whatever is your current clue step, which means you can just rapid fire clues. Oops, I need to be near a bank to actually get the relic. This unlocks so many ridiculously useful teleports. I think this is going to be the most picked relic across the entire league. I can teleport to the sawmill. I can teleport to anywhere in Lumbridge, Varrock. Like, there's so many amazing clue scroll teleports. Achieve your first level 50. The Echo Harpoon is putting in work, man. It's so good. And I'm getting a bunch of food for later on, too. Oh, yes, guys, I love completing tasks. I love completing tasks. It's so good for my brain. Jeez, I've been here so long. I just got 55 match. Oh, Root Axe. Yes, let's go, dude. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Was talking to this guy while I was doing it. Good luck, brother. Getting some really nice points and XP from all the forager herbs that I've just been collecting all this time. I've got like 500 herbs in my bank just from skilling. Made my way down to the Brimhaven dungeon, and I started killing these black demons because we need to kill 10 monsters over 100 combat for our second combat mastery point. Reach 50 combat, 30 points. Let's go. And that is Black Demon number 10. We've got another combat mastery point. Got to 27 prayer and our second combat mastery point. Each subsequent range attack has its max hit increased by an additional 5%. Resets at 20. And healing from all sources increased by 20%. So our swordfish should heal 16 instead of 14. So just a little buff to food and stuff. I'm not using range just yet, but when I eventually do, we're going to have a really nice foundation. Teleport to Varrock. And that is 2,500 points and the tier 4 relic. 3 choices for tier 4. Equilibrium is basically just extra XP. Reloaded is good. It lets you pick a relic from any tier before. A lot of people are going to be picking this one, but I've had my mind set on Golden God for so long. It's so good. Alchemy spells no longer have rune costs. They give 15% more gold and 65% chance for the item to not disappear when you alch it. And you have auto alching. It'll just auto alch as you run, as you skill. 20,000 coins can be offered instead of a dragon bone at altars, and you can buy items noted from shops. This is the ultimate money, prayer, fletching, smithing, crafting, like everything you can just get from Golden God. It's so insanely good. It's so incredibly good. Tier 4 relic unlocked. I need to make some starter cash and then I can get the GP snowball rolling. Do I risk alching the axe? No way, no. I hit the 35% chance for it to get destroyed. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay, let's go over to the Champions Guild. Let's make some starting GP because we need to scale this 15,000 cash stack into about 500 million GP in the next 30 minutes. I'm having so much fun, bro. This is incredible. It's just auto alching these plate skirts for me. I can just buy more from the shop. They come noted. And I just kind of have to hope that the math works out for me and the plate skirt doesn't get destroyed. I have to build an early snowball of cash Hopefully I can just get this up to like 1 or 2 mil, and then I can go over to Fremi and just make absolutely ridiculous money. Okay, that seems pretty good. I'm gonna leave here with 13 plate skirts and 140k. I'm gonna alch these as I teleport over to the blast furnace, and we're gonna run over to the stonemason in Keldagrim. This should turn into about a mil by the time I get over there, and then we can start moving up in the world. You will see. Okay, I'm gonna start buying these gold leaves. They're gonna alch for about 50-60k, but they cost 130. We just have to hope that they don't get used up. Then as we get more money, we buy more and more expensive things from this shop. We alch them, and the snowball grows and grows and grows until we are eventually making up to 2 billion GP per hour. Okay, I think I'm gonna buy a condensed gold as soon as I hit 10 mil here, and I'm just gonna hope it doesn't disappear. It costs 10.4 mil for 1 condensed gold. Please don't disappear on me. I need some good luck here, and this could snowball into so much money. Yes, it's looking good so far. It's looking good. Okay, we got to 20 mil. We got to 20 mil. Now we just keep doubling up. Operation Get Rich has been a massive success, and I've also gotten 71 magic just from the auto alching. I'm gonna stop around 500 mil. I think that'll get me basically everything I want for the rest of the league. Just finished alching all of the condensed gold. I'm just gonna buy some copper so I have something to alch, just so I can keep getting magic XP, but I have all the money I need now, and I'm gonna keep making some steel and iron bars while I'm here. I want to make some knives, get that range training going afterward. I got up to 42 smithing at blast furnace, just making iron and steel bars, and now I'm going to enact the rest of my plan. It's time to get a bunch of oak planks. I'm gonna train some construction. We're gonna go straight to mahogany homes, and with the absolute crazy surplus of money I have right now, I'm just gonna get 75 construction insanely fast. 75 construction lets me get my gilded altar, and since I can use coins as bones because of the golden god relic, I can just get 99 prayer in probably like half an hour. I'm not even kidding. We're not even 4 hours into the league yet. I could have 99 prayer in the first 5 hours if I'm fast enough with this. Another reason I was making all those steel bars at blast furnace, you do need them for mahogany homes, and you also get a big bonus XP drop at the end of a mahogany homes contract like that, 10,000. And since I have teleports all around Varrock, I'm going to be completing contracts left and right very, very fast. Took me probably like half an hour of mahogany homes to get 63 construction, and I got a bunch of reward points, so I can use those later for more league points. But now that I have 63 construction, I can just sit here with all these marble blocks, which, you know, costs like 400k each usually, and it only costs 1 marble block to build a marble fireplace. I could just keep removing this, building it. This should be around 4 to 5 million construction XP per hour. It means I should only need to do this for like 15 minutes tops to get 75 construction and build myself a gilded altar. Okay, and last marble block, 75 construction done. Beautiful. Let's get out of here, and we're gonna build ourselves a chapel here. Yes. Okay, now let's get in here, build ourselves a gilded altar and marble burners, and we now have the perfect recipe to get 99 prayer in like 25 minutes. No way! I need 30 fire making to light the burners. There we go, 30 fire making. I'm gonna go back to the stonemason real quick just to get something that I can alch while I train prayer. I want to buy a bunch of marble blocks or something just so I can keep making more money while I train prayer. Okay, let's do it. 1 burner lit, 2 burners lit, and now we just use coins. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. 4,000 prayer XP every single game tick. Look at how fast I'm leveling up. I am getting 23 mil XP per hour right now. That is insane. First level 90, 200 points, 14 minutes into using coins. There's the first level 95, 200 points as well. This is also just amazing points for me right now. And there we go, baby. 99 prayer done. Oh my god, that was so fast. That was so fast. Now that we have 99 prayer, let's put on protect from melee for a task for the first time. I don't think any of these other ones are tasks, but I figured I would check. We are officially around 5 hours into the league. I don't know if I'm the first one to 99 prayer. I assume someone had me beat. I decided to rush this like 30 minutes before the servers dropped. Oh yeah, I can't get the cape. It's blocked off. I forgot. Well, that's okay. I don't need the cape. If someone chose dodgy deals, they definitely beat me to 99 prayer if that was their goal, but I'm probably in like the top 3 for prayer right now if I had to guess. We're very early. Now that we have 99 prayer, I have such an amazing foundation for all kinds of PVM and combat masteries that I want to do. So I'm gonna use those steel bars that I made and just make a ton of steel knives. It's finally time to start doing some range training, and I have an amazing way to get started. For my next combat mastery point, I have to kill Scurius in a solo, which shouldn't be too hard now that I have 99 prayer. I don't even really need any prayer potions now. And while I'm killing him, the plan is to use these knives on the baby rats, because you always hit your max hit on the baby rats, which means I should level up my range insanely fast. Okay, here we go. Baby rats spawned. Let's get our first range XP. Straight to 20 range from one spawn of his minions. That's pretty sick. Oh, and I'm out of blood runes. I should really just go buy a bunch of runes. I don't know why I didn't. I do have access to a rune shop since I unlocked Fremennik, so I'm probably just gonna do that. I just want to train my range a little more. Okay, let's buy a bunch of blood runes just to make this Scurious kill easier. Once I get one kill, it's going to be so nice, because that third combat mastery for range is a massive power spike. I bought myself a bone crossbow and 100,000 bone bolts, but I'm gonna be honest, knives might just be better after I get this third range mastery. I'm gonna have to see. It's time for the Scurious kill, and hopefully we level up our range a ton throughout this fight. That would be great. Getting a little low on prayer, but look at the range level from this one kill. We are at probably 46 range here by the time we kill these guys. Yeah, 46 range. And I wasn't even using range on the boss himself. There we go. Scurious down. Good thing I got 99 prayer, because I was pretty loose with the prayer points. And now we get to use our third combat mastery point, and range is about to be my main style of choice. Magic has been pretty good because I've just been auto-alching, so I've had high mage, but look at this. Ranged attack rate set to 80% rounding down, and accuracy with all styles is increased by 100%. This is such a huge power spike mastery. Range is officially insanely viable for me and will out DPS my mage very, very shortly. I'm pretty much just going to be using the bone crossbow for a little bit here to get 40 defense, and then I'm going to be switching to the knives. I'm going to have my green d'hide body. Oh, the XP is already just so good. There's 75 combat, 30 points. We're wearing full green d'hide now, and look at the speed of these knives. It's so satisfying. It's just so satisfying to watch them go. And they're pretty damn accurate thanks to that tier 3 mastery, so this is pretty damn good. I mean, as my range level gets higher, it's just gonna get more and more ridiculous. The DPS is gonna get crazy good. All right, there we go. Perfect Scurious done, and another task, 5 collection log slots. Got the long bone drop. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so good. We got the Scurious spine. Okay, that's insanely good, but I do need a U short bow in order to make it into a bone short bow. And I can't fletch one of those yet, so I'm gonna have to get it through medium clues, I think. Okay, just bought myself every single rune in the game, so I never have to come back here. I'll just have infinite runes for the rest of the league now, which is great. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier, but I'm gonna take a quick break to try to grind out some tasks, because I am fairly close to the tier 5 relic at this point. 850 points from the next relic, and only 20 tasks until I can choose my next area, which is pretty exciting. I haven't killed a goblin yet? How have I not done that? Got a slayer task of skeletons, and I am just absolutely ripping through them. It is very, very fun. First beginner clue, give me some uniques. What? Sandwich Lady top and Sandwich Lady hat in the same beginner clue. That's so good, but also what are the odds? Got myself a really big Dagonoth Slayer task, which should take me close to 55 Slayer, and that can get me another combat mastery point. And it'll unlock a bunch of Slayer monsters that will get me even more league points, get me closer to this tier 5 relic. So I'm just gonna sit here for probably like 15 minutes and do this Dagonoth task. Dagonoth task finished, and we went all the way to 76 range from I think like 63 is what we started the task with. So that alongside 51 Slayer, that was a massive, massive success. Very, very happy with that. Don't ask me why I didn't do this sooner, but there we go. Got an Ava's accumulator. Just did the most important task in the entire league. Wait, what? 200 points? Wow, I had no idea that was even going to be a task. I just paid 1 million GP for permanent access to the Brimhaven dungeon, and that was 200 points. Wow, that's insane. Okay, now I'm very, very close to this tier 5 relic. What a sick accidental find. We're making our first prayer pots. Forager came in so clutch. I definitely do not regret anything. Forager has been amazing. Goblin champion scroll. What? On my 4th goblin. What is this? I'm just looking for a chef's hat. That's 1 in 5,000. Yes, we got the chef's hat. Beautiful. Okay, this is my last task. Enter the Cook's Guild. 5,000 points and 5th relic tier unlocked. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Slayer Master is a sick relic, but since I don't have Mauritania unlocked and I don't plan to, I'm not going to get a Slayer helmet, so I don't see that much use in it. Production Master is genuinely very good. It's between Production Master and Treasure Arbiter for me, but I'm trying to maximize fun this league, and Treasure Arbiter is just, it sounds so fun, especially with the Clue Compass synergy that it has. Clues will always have the maximum rewards. They'll be completed in the minimum amount of steps, and I can ignore every single clue requirement essentially. So it is amazing. Not only that, but clues are absolutely a cheat code for more points. Here's the first easy clue. Boom, look at that. That's 2 medium tasks off my first easy clue. Okay, so Treasure Arbiter locked in, and my XP modifier just went to 12 times, so I can actually feel good about trading Slayer now. Now that I have Treasure Arbiter as my tier 5, I do really want to grind out a ton of clues. I could probably finish like 100 clues in an hour, if not more, and just loot them all, get a ton of points, get a lot of cool rewards, upgrade my gear because my gear sucks right now. These Greater Demons are my Slayer task, and the relics should make hard clues drop from them at a 1 in 15 rate, so I can farm up some really good gear just off this one task. Oh, as I was saying, scroll box immediately. Day 1 isn't even over yet. I've got 5,300 points right now. I'm probably going to be up for a few more hours, but this is where I want to end chapter 1 of this 4-chapter journey, and I will see you next time with a massive update.